morning, dearie. Finally, you are back from your little potty break. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The mice had won back the Poppy Seed Roadhouse through confusing rats and killing Melchior's pawn, Jack Winterhope, who had been held up at the roadhouse because he was protecting a strange clutch of eggs. They also made an ally with a rat of all things. They gave him a new name to start his new life. Clarence, they called him. Then they traveled back to Apple Creek to give the mayor the good news. Suddenly, the light of the moon was blacked out as the great owl Minthara had landed in their little town. The wind whistled and howled as her massive talons dug into the ground as she faced the all-terrified mice.
Well, howdy there, folks, and welcome to Yes Yay Roleplay. I am your caretaker, Grant VanCamp, and I am joined by some amazingly brave mice who have just gotten through an adventure. I am gonna start with Jimbo.
Hi, I'm Jim, and I play Maurice, and I'm doing all right. Well, I'm not, because my nephew is sick, but I don't know that yet.
Wow, so sad. Hi, I'm Victoria Koro. I play Laurabelle Applebottom, not to be confused with Laurel. Two very different little southern ladies. I'm just a simple little country mouse, and I'm on an adventure.
There was no correlation.
Well, I'm Chris Ceradsky, and I play Laurel Buckthorn, the perfectly capable mayor's daughter.
Are you though?
Perfectly capable.
My name is Evan Michael Pearce, and I play Ellis, the Ellis Star Watcher, the Pip Seeker, who will destroy anything in his path, no matter what it takes, even losing his own life.
Hey there, you little perv. Do you be looking at me bosom? My name is...
All right.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Alright, my name is Niq Ducote, and I'm playing Katie Campbell.
Are you ashamed of yourself?
I'm a little bit getting there.
It's okay. You can't have any shame in this game. You might die in 5 seconds. You can't live with that on your
Life is quite literally too short to have any shame.
That's true. Oh no, it's gonna get me.
Greg, get out of there! No!
The power of Midnight Syndicate has attacked me, our sponsor! They have amazing gothic symphonic tunes to add to all of your TTRPGs at home. I love Ed and Gavin, they are my dads. Not actually.
They are his dads. Yeah, they are.
They just changed that legal.
Don't look that up, but it's true.
But yeah, if you want to check their stuff out, go to midnightsyndicate.com or check out their Spotify. And while you're perusing Spotify, you can look at some of our stuff. So you can check out Yes Yay Roleplay if you want to listen to the audio versions of our episodes. If if you're driving or working out or
The other things that you do when you listen to music.
But yes, the links for those are in the description. And if you also want to fund our little operation, you can buy some of our merch.
Merch! Oh my gosh, look, it's everywhere! It's so cool!
All the examples of everything that we have.
I'm shooting it out of my own biscuit can.
Yeah, editor, do that.
You're telling me you can see them too?
I've always been able to see them. All my life, I've seen them. The merch. Oh God, the merch. Yeah, go to our website and buy it, please. We love you all.
And if you want a more direct route to help our little situation here, you can donate. It keeps getting smaller every time I talk.
It's this little,
tiny little
itty bitty
You can donate to our Ko-fi!
Yay!
Yes, also I forgot to mention on Spotify, we have some amazing tunes that were produced by and composed by our very own Chris Ceradsky.
That's me.
They're really good, and they sound very good. There goes my phone onto the ground.
Every
Every time.
And once again, I want to shout out Mausritter, made by Isaac Williams and Losing Games. This is a great game. You can look it up online. I think it's just like Mausritter.com or something.
Mausritter.com.
But yeah, check it out. It's an amazing game, super fun system, and I'm excited to play more. I think that's everything. So, let's get into tonight's game of Big Trouble in Little Grove.
Wow.
Intro. So, last time you were in the middle of an adventure as you were trying to get into the Poppy Seed Roadhouse, which was taken over by the Dead Rats gang, who also took hostages there. You did all sorts of crazy things, like causing a beetle to run over a bunch of people, tricking someone to come down the stairs, getting a biscuit cannon.
Yes.
And you were successful, but a little bit scarred on your way out. But you succeeded and you leveled up, and you made your way back to Apple Creek, where Maxwell Campbell, the mayor, was waiting for you. He was talking to you about the eggs that you had brought, and he realized they were owl eggs. And if almost on cue, the great owl, the legendary great owl Minthara, sailed into the sea. She said, "Where be the mouse that took my eggs? Come forth, or I will crush you, and this whole town with it."
Yeah, hi, yes, oh great owl. So, I have your eggs right here. We just saved them. We swear. Well, I do anyways. Here, I'll go up with the eggs myself.
Wow, damn, okay.
Yeah.
I think you have a sketch of Minthara. Yeah.
Okay, you guys don't deserve. If it's gonna be anyone, it's gonna be me.
Hold on, my sketch is
Don't get eaten.
Would you like to describe?
If I get eaten, then I'm with my dad. Haha.
Yes, she is a
Star Watches.
She is a huge barn owl, a white owl. Very
Whoa.
rounded features, and she just has all sorts of magical notes and things just being displayed around her because owls are spellcrafters, and she's just a super threatening presence.
Yeah. Jeez, joinks. Imagine everything I just said, but slightly more nervous because that's kind of scary.
Yeah, she. Imagine just like a house-sized, like being just staring down at you. Its eye basically
The
size of your
me.
whole body. Yeah, and it goes down close to you.
I saved your eggs. We all did. Listen, there was some hostage situations going on over at the Poppy Seed Roadhouse, down the way. There were some rats, a rogue mouse that we knew. They had taken everyone there hostage. They were robbing everything, and they had these eggs with everything there. We brought them back here because honestly, we didn't know what they were. We thought they were maybe quail eggs or something. I don't know. They wanted them. They were talking.
You confuse my eggs, my own young, with quails. And I want you to make a will save for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
I don't even know what a quail is.
I don't know what the fuck a quail is. Oh boy. Fuck, that's an 18.
Yeah, you are frightened of this being. I mean, like, the eyes kind of like both look at you and they're shining and almost blinding you of how much light is in them.
I don't know what anything is. I don't know what anything is at all. I don't know anything.
And she kind of goes up and she sniffs at them and she's literally like pushing you almost a little bit as this is happening. And she goes, and kind of just slowly like takes a foot claw, you know, and like goes for the eggs.
Yeah, you can have them. Here you go. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I will never confuse an owl egg ever again. I'm so sorry.
She puts them into her feathers, disappearing. And she says, "You have shown bravery, vermin. I am impressed."
That's just the Star Watch away. Thank you. Thank you.
I apologize for my intrusion, mice. And the shadow begins to, fade as her spell is now being lost.
Oh my god. Okay. I didn't get eaten. Thank God. I thought I was dead.
Is this Alvin Spiegel's great
Grandmother.
Definitely.
I will grant you the wisdom of 3 questions. And 1 omen. What do you desire? You have earned this.
Oh my gosh.
Please make it short.
Oh,
I know your lives are not long.
great owl. There's a great plague afflicting many of our.
Saunters up to you.
Greetings, oh great one. There is this great plague afflicting many of our people. My sister included. We seek answers of what this ailment is or how it may be remedied.
This sickness cannot be cured by any normal means.
Oh.
You need magic from the king. The great King Adam. Whoa. History time. Yeah, so, there's not a lot of religion in Mousedom.
Okay.
But it is said that it's theorizing, like, how people got to Little Grove. And so, apparently there was a mouse. That, originally there was just light. There's a big, just ball of light, and then all that was left was the grove and some of the Arborlands beyond, and the ruins of Adam. This mouse came from nowhere and planted each of the 4 trees, giving life to mice. And he seemed to have just disappeared from there. And it's said that he has a kingdom, a utopia in the ruins of Adam, the house that is, basically almost completely burnt down and charred farther off, away from Little Grove. And he was just this great guy who came and he kind of started everything, but he just disappeared like that.
Well.
Only a spell from the king could cure this.
Oh, great owl. Where might we find this King Arthur?
In the house.
Adam.
Or the ruins of the house.
That's outside of Little Grove.
Yeah, that's a dangerous territory.
It's very far to be traveling.
We need a 3rd question and an omen.
The fastest way to get there.
That might be a good idea.
What? 1 second. What if we ask the owl to carry us?
I will do no such
Maybe
thing.
she's just gonna say no, yeah.
I mean, I hadn't asked yet, just,
I do not have time for your pitiful sicknesses.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No offense.
Then I ask you, O Great Owl, what be the fastest way to get there?
There are many choices that you specific mice have before you. You may seek the Pip Seekers and their squirrels. This vision has been shown to me. You may ask for guidance from the Great Cat. There are many ways through the shed. Your goal is to get to the shed. That is the only opening from the burrs that connects to the arbulins. No mouse can travel through those, not without flight.
You know, that's a point made. I've done my time with training on the flying squirrels every now and then. I can probably get us an in with the Pip Seekers.
There is also a third option. One of my colleagues, a vole and a witch at that. She lives in a gnome's head, far off to the east.
She looks at the map.
Yeah, it's in my brain.
I'm going to my mind palace.
If it's a witch, we could use some magic.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
What? Why? Why do we need
Other magic. You never know what you're gonna run into out there. It's good to have magic. Magic v magic.
It wouldn't hurt. But also, it could make our trip a lot faster.
But also, it's a witch.
Yeah, that
In a
could.
scary gnome head.
Ooh.
Not that I'm scared or anything.
Yeah.
I'm very brave.
Well,
Of
we
course
could
you are.
scare off about 30 mice in one day. Maybe a witch is easy.
I don't know if it was 30. I think maybe it was more like
I don't know if they were mice.
17.
Oh, rats.
17 rats.
But we need an omen still. Is that something you just,
Nothing is always as it seems. Do with that what you will.
That's our omen.
It is what I have to offer.
Oh, thank you, great wise owl.
is always...
You better keep quiet before she starts eating people in my community.
And that would be such a burden, wouldn't it?
I grow tired from my flight. I will leave you be. She turns around and she kind of just her eyes continue to be on you as her full body turns
I
around.
guess it makes sense. You don't fight for people.
And she,
Oh, sorry.
what?
I'll look up and say, excuse me.
Yes.
She looks at you quizzically.
Wringing my hands. Thank you for, helping us. I know you've probably got a lot of owl things to do. And I'm gonna, offer her my electric lantern.
Not your lantern.
She holds it in her little claw.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I have no need for such material possessions, but no one has ever shown me anything but fear before.
I'm too stupid to know.
Not to do that. You may be the bravest mouse I've ever seen.
Wow.
I thought I was pretty great whenever I walked up to things.
He's alright.
And she just kind of she with a floral of her wings, some arcane sigils kind of float around you.
Whoa.
And yeah, you can add +1 to your strength.
Oh, yo! Dope.
I have not given a boon in a long time, Mouse. Thank you.
You're welcome. Your owlness.
And she flies away. A bunch of people are like blown back against from the force of the wind, and she flies into the night. The stars come out again. People start to talk.
Wow, she wasn't so scary.
Yeah, she was really, I wasn't scared at all.
She would have eaten you.
I don't think so. She
Yeah.
seemed like a softie at heart.
Nah. I don't want to die. Well, not by her
I don't
anyway.
know. My great grandpappy on the other side always used to say, "Don't mess with owls, you'll die."
How'd your grandpappy die?
He was eaten by an owl.
Yeah.
He was a very literal man.
Those were his dying words.
He didn't follow his own advice, did he?
As he's flying off.
Is Laurel getting some looks from people?
From the way she talked to the owl.
From the way she talked to the owl, also because she's a buckthorn and we're in a Apple Creek.
There's a little bit of judgmentalness. The Maple Court and Apple Creek folks are just different in general, but it's not bad. I mean, they trade with one another constantly. I mean, the people from Maple Court use the sap of the tree to make building materials as an adhesive, and so they do need each other. It's mostly their families, and
Gotcha.
they just happen to run both places.
I see.
Like Maple Court needs Apple Creek because the main source of food are apples. They're not just cheese. Actually, cheese is the rarest delicacy of all.
Right.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
That definitely tracks.
How likely would it be for any of us to have had cheese?
You know what? Let's roll a d6. Evens or odds? How about evens? You have.
I have not had cheese. Oh wow, you're the only one that's actually as perfect.
Shocker. Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. My daddy, he once bought this beautiful bowl of it was like a cottage cheese. It was fluffy and white. Slightly acidic, but just the right amount of sweetness.
Acidic, that does sound
really
like
sound
you
like
and your father,
anything.
doesn't it?
It's not your texture problem. It's just.
I also Chris hates cottage cheese. Cannot stand it.
I thought you would have had like cheese whiz or something.
Nah, it's cottage cheese, baby.
My 6 times great uncle once
Here we go again.
said that they had cheese and they described it to all of us, so that's almost like having cheese, right?
Oh. It's really funny. Actually, just out of the woodwork of Apple Creek, there's just a bunch of mice with acorns on their head. And they all come forward and they have just a slight resemblance to Lorabelle.
Oh my gosh, some of my family!
Some of your family.
How convenient.
Lorabelle!
How convenient to the story, am I right?
I know.
You're talking to Archimedes, he only has one eye.
Hi, Archimedes.
Howdy, Lorabelle!
How did we get Archimedes and Lorabelle in the same family?
It's a big family.
They all look kind of
Ran out of
It's like the same person, copy and pasted over and over again.
Yeah, we saw it on a page that was just floating in the wind.
Call him a sandwich because it looks inbred.
Wow.
You better bless so many hearts right now.
I'm so sorry. It popped in my head when I have to say it.
That was hardcore.
I'm gonna go knock her over the head. Like, not violently, but like a thump.
That's good.
How dare you?
My impulsive thoughts won today.
No, I know you're my lady, you know. That weren't very noble of the noble mayor's family.
You know, that's my favorite kind of bread because I prefer it in my tummy.
Sorry. You're right. Laura Bell, I apologize. That was very uncouth of me.
Thank you. I accept your apology. Mama
really glad
always
you
raised
said-
us to accept those.
We're really glad you're safe. We just realized today you weren't there, but
You only just realized
there's a lot of us.
today
Yeah. But we really missed you and we're glad you're alive.
you didn't realize there wasn't anybody sending the messages up and down the tree anymore?
Nope. Not a lot of us could read, Lorabelle. We just say we like them, and we know how to write like 3 words, and that's what we usually send up to you. So at least you know the thought that counts.
I've been running up and down the tree all this time for nothing?
We love you. And they like pick you up.
Oh, I love all you too. All y'all are the best.
Oh my god, sorry.
And even like some of the other like townsfolk are like, yeah,
Laura
Yay.
Oh my god.
Useless job.
You and your family.
They wanted you to be happy. Ellis, you see some of your brothers. I don't remember what their names are. But
All 3 of them. Oh my gosh, it's Raz, Jory, and Riva.
yeah, you can see them. They're they're kind of using some of the rope lining of like the tree, and they're just kind of like swinging down Tarzan style. They're trying to clash into each other, like like Thunderdome style, right?
Oh, for sure.
They swing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're playing Clashies. He's gonna go join them over there, probably.
Yeah, they're hitting their heads and stuff.
Yeah, it builds character. It builds a lot.
And kills brain cells.
They pretty much all look the same, just with different variations of facial hair, except for the youngest one, who is like a beautiful faced boy.
He hasn't seen the dark of the world yet.
He truly
His
has.
face looks like.
Yeah. I love them all. Yeah, they're over there just killing each other's brains, I guess.
Yeah. You guys, you start going into the tavern again, but you can't help but see a specific looking mouse. I'd say this because a lot of people just wear like very like normal country clothes in some way, but this mouse is wearing all black and dark blues, and she's got like this veil over her head, and her face is not shown, but she has a mask that is a bird skull.
Whoa.
Walking around in like a staff. And you can see behind her, they have like a cart with a mouse on it that is like kind of like straitjacket tied, and it's just like freaking out.
Whoa.
And this is a new mouse, and this is a priestess of the root. It's not, once again, religion's not a huge thing, but they do believe that like the root kind of acts as a cyclical spiritual system, where when you die, your body goes into the ground, it connects to the roots of the great trees, and they come out again. And they give life to the next mice who come, so you keep living through these people. And so they're probably there to bless them in some sort of way.
Gotcha.
Wait, but that mouse ain't dead yet.
They might as well be.
Because of the sickness? Woof.
I don't think anybody's getting out of that anytime soon unless we do something.
I can only imagine what a family going through that must be feeling.
Yeah, that would be pretty awful, huh? I mean,
wonder.
I can only imagine if one of my brothers or someone that I was really close to was going through that, that would be, I don't know how I would feel.
I know.
I better do a
Mouse,
head count.
You got them all, but the mouse gets drugged by, and you can't help but notice some very close features.
Oh my god!
God.
Just writhing in the back of this wagon is one of your nephews.
What? Is it? Wait. Is it?
This is not your backup.
This is okay. This is not Anthony.
I'm saying this is another guy.
Sure. Okay.
This is Greg.
Greg.
Great.
What?
You named the beetle after him.
Wait! I love that kid. Wait, what? Wait! Stop, please! Wait!
Oh my god.
There's some mice guards who kind of like take their like spears, which are just like fishing hooks, like taped to sticks.
Okay.
They just kind of like exit and like put them in front of you.
Yeah.
And you're like reaching out.
I'm reaching over, yeah.
I'll reach for Maurice.
No, wait!
Maurice,
Greg!
listen to me.
Greg!
Maurice,
What's wrong?
I'll slap you. Pull yourself together, okay?
But...
The priest comes over and she goes, "We are looking for a solution." It's faceless. It's only that bird skull. We're looking for a solution, and hopefully we'll find something before winter comes. All we can do is hope and take care of them in their state.
That's not the only thing we can do.
I don't understand. He was fine. He was fine just a few days ago.
Strange how fate works.
What of his brother? Is he too been taken by the sickness?
He was the one who reported it. Maple Court. So he's fine.
Oh, Marcy, I'm so sorry.
Marcy. Hey, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna get to the house. We're gonna get through that shed. We're gonna get through those brambles. We're gonna get our solutions. We're gonna save the whole grove.
Yeah.
We're gonna save your nephew. We're gonna save everybody. Right?
Whether we live to see tomorrow, we keep pushing on.
Yeah.
You can't help but see like a shift in the posture of the priestess, and almost like a curious look, and then she moves on to her duties.
Weird.
Yeah. So what do you guys do? I'll say if you rest tonight, I'll give you a full rest, and you can put everything back to normal. We don't have time to deal with that. If you want to buy anything, let me know. Yeah, this is. How do you want to do it?
Can I buy some armor?
Yeah.
I want to be a true adventurer.
Would you like?
I'd also like to buy some.
That's a good idea. Should I potentially get a stronger sword? I stole your accent again.
I would like to buy perhaps something more to fight with.
Okay.
How would we feel about taking some others along with us?
How does defense work?
Like maybe a war bag of sorts.
The more the merrier, I guess.
We could maybe. This might be a little bit of a out there suggestion, but roll with me on this. What about Clarence? That guy's like a strong rat. I don't know. I
He's
know.
in prison right now.
We've got him in prison right now, but I bet he'd be real happy to get out. I bet he'd be willing to help us, but also, if we don't trust him, I don't want to put him on the party with you guys. I trust him, but that's just because he can fight, and I like people that can fight. I think it's fine.
Well, can he fight? We took him down.
We took all of them down, though, because we're us. We're incredible. Come on.
5 against 2 is,
It was a little stacked in our favor.
If you guys want, we can make Greaseface a hireling for you.
Yeah.
I would love Greaseface to be a
What did I say
hireling.
his last
Wait,
name was?
Greaseface or
Clarence.
He's the same. He's the same.
Oh shoot, I don't
Sorry,
know.
his name's Clarence.
Yeah.
Needle something.
It was Needle.
He's not using his.
Needle Thorn.
Needle
No,
Thorn.
I thought it was
It's like
needlecorn.
Needlecorn.
Yeah.
Needlecorn. Needlecorn. Clarence Needlecorn.
Needle Warren.
Needleborn.
Needle.
Wow, our first hireling.
I know, and it's
Clarence. Okay, so Clarence, he's got 3 HP.
alright.
He's got a strength of 12.
Alright.
His dex is 8,
Alrighty.
and his will is 8.
Okay.
He's fucking
That's
yoked.
not bad.
He's yoked.
What do you mean it's not bad?
Well,
That's
except for
strength
the
of 12.
Except for the HP.
He has all I'm saying is I started this game at 5-4-5-2.
Yeah.
12, I would sell all of my belongings to have 12-8-8, okay? So when you guys are like, wow, he's pretty good for a hireling.
I'm overclassed an hireling.
Okay, so how do you want to get there? So basically what she described is that you gotta make it to the shed. And there's it's either you fly to the shed to like the top level of it, or you try to find some weird back way to get into there.
Flying seems direct.
Who's gonna take us to fly?
Yeah, I don't. Well, I know the fly. Yeah, I'm with the pip seekers and the. We do use the flying squirrels pretty often whenever we do certain
Oh my gosh.
travels.
We could be on the Pip Seekers flying squirrels.
I will say it is very, very cool, but there are a lot of safety regulations that need to be followed, and honestly, they're pretty lock and key about the flying squirrel situation. So we're gonna have to play it very cool if that's the way that we're gonna go, because you don't want to upset the balance of things on the pip seekers all the time. You don't want to end up on the short side of the stick.
So where do we need to go to get them?
I know exactly where we need to go to get them.
You have to go to Oaksville.
Oaksville.
Which
Is
is...
that this one?
Nope, it's
No.
17.
This one?
Right up here.
Where are we?
Over here.
God.
So I will
It's a bit of a trip.
I will say it takes it's 4 hexes in a day that you can travel.
Alright. We go 1, 2,
I mean,
3,
Maybe we
by the
should
time
just go
we
to
get
the
there,
gnome.
we're gonna get. Yeah. So
It just seems the fastest way is to go to the witch.
Well, hold on. What is this? What is this?
That is the bramble thicket. It's just a bunch of thorns, and you're gonna die if you go
You
through.
can't get through it.
Yeah, so it's not like we can just go through it.
But the witch might be able to get us through.
Yeah. Well, I don't know much about witches, but what if she's like, you can get through if you give me your ears.
Yeah, you know,
Then before we
Maurice
got
makes,
our ears.
Maurice makes a very good point because she's a witch. We don't know what kind of game she's playing. She's crazy. She lives in a crazy gnome head. I've heard stories about this witch, right?
Yeah.
Good, bad, weird. What's the kind of vibe that I've gotten from that?
I mean, Auntie Vol is just... She's very eccentric. Yeah, she's not the... She will tell you what she wants.
She's very
Now,
direct.
what she means by it could be a little different.
I guess we could go see her, and if we don't like what she has to say, then we could just go up, and it'd probably take the same amount of time to get there the second time than it would if we just went right there anyway.
That's
so, unless we have to go through this, what is that?
To be honest, looking at that map, it looks a little ominous.
That is a huge, like, jagged plow left there.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's probably fine.
The elephant graveyard.
like sharp rocks that will kill us, or
Yeah, I mean, there's been seen to be a lot of things like sneaking around there. There has been word that a snake has been kind of popping up around Little Grove. So,
Wonderful.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Where's the cat?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
the cat.
Yeah, that was our
See where
third option.
you see where that crest is with the cat rolled up in like a napping position? That's
Oh,
Melchior's
that's what
manor.
that is.
Yes. But he also reigns dominion over Willowgrave, which Willowgrave is a dead tree. It was struck by lightning like a year ago.
Wow.
So we could also go talk to the cat.
I think I would rather take my chances with a snake than a cat.
Here's what I'm.
But I certainly would not rather take my chances with a snake.
Well, yeah. So
Victoria
here's the
wants to
thing:
go see
the safest thing to do would be to go see the Pip Seekers. It's the longest thing, but it is the safest thing that we could do. That would ensure us getting there and us being able to get there with some reinforcements, maybe, and some squirrel situations. The most direct route would be to go right through the snake area to Mrs. Vol over there. Which we do not know if it would be successful or not. We don't know what she's planning. Number 3, cat. Cat. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I trust a cat about as far as I can throw a cat.
I have a question. Traveling down this water, could we potentially get?
Yeah, it's a river.
Could we travel faster towards here and potentially make it in the same day over there since we're on a thing of water instead of running?
Actually, yeah, it'd probably double it. So you'd probably be able to clear 2 in the same amount that you would with 1.
So then we could make it to.
It would still take us longer than a
It'd still
day.
take us two days to get there.
here's what I'd say.
2 days to get
It's gonna take us 2 days to get there.
Yeah.
The first day we could make it here, and we might find a solution that gets us to here. And if we don't, we continue forward.
I think we do the fastest thing.
Well, how would you get there in a day?
1,
Did you-
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that.
But
I
if
was
there's a
thinking
snake at number that one,
15.
then what if we die?
There's gonna be danger anywhere we go.
Don't think we have much more of a choice than to take the direct route.
I think we'll be all right.
Yeah. Well,
We're the
okay.
pipsqueakers.
That is not. You're really gonna harm your chances of getting involved
For
with
somebody
us.
so obsessed with joining them, you seem to not really know anything about them.
I know lots of things.
Name 2 things you know.
Apples are good to eat, and don't mess with owls.
Alright, she does seem to know a few
Well, we've
things.
already done one of them,
So, and I hate to be that guy, but there's one more option that we can also go right here and still get there in 2 days as well. We could go see the cat and still get there on the second day.
I don't understand
is it
what the cat's gonna get us.
I don't know.
Well, if we're making a deal with a witch, what's the difference between making a deal with a witch and making a deal with a cat?
Well,
Witches
the-
are less hungry.
The witch is also a mouse like us.
Maybe a
The
vole.
witch is a vole. The witch is not.
Oh, I thought it was just a name.
She's actually a vole.
But voles
But-
don't eat mice.
Ultimately,
very
we
true.
need the help of magic, and any more understanding of magic is going to help us in my viewpoint.
I just really want to see the notepad.
Maybe she'd know about the king. But then
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
the cat would know about the king.
All right, fine. We'll take our chances with the snake. We'll go to the direct route. We'll go
Maybe
to
the
the witch.
snake knows about the king.
Maybe the snake even knows something about the king. That's highly possible.
Maybe we just
Alright.
put it up for a vote.
All right.
I say to the gnome head first.
I can't believe I'm voting on the same side as a Campbell, but I guess strange
I
things
vote
happen.
that.
Well, Maurice, it
All
looks
right.
like we're a little out.
What about Clarence? What does Clarence vote?
Yeah, what does Clarence vote?
Clarence vote?
Larry.
Clarence, you're your own rat now.
Yeah, you make your own decisions, Clarence.
I was never good at that. I'm really good at taking orders.
Yeah, you are.
Clarence, ignore.
I feel weird.
Yes, Clarence.
It's perfectly normal.
How
All
about
these mice making these fuck me eyes.
okay, evens? He goes to the witch. Odds.
Actually, I was about to say that. So
Oh shit.
Tell me,
What are you about to
Clarence.
say?
No, which way would you like to go?
he's gonna flip a coin, which he'll do evens or odds on
Okay.
that d6. So we didn't pick which one was which.
Right. We'll say evens. He wants to go to the Pip Seekers. Odds. He wants to go to the Witch Head. Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. It's an odd.
Witch head.
It's the witch head. Okay.
The Witch Head.
What were you gonna
Always
vote
get-
for?
Oh, I voted. I wanted to go to the Pip Seekers.
Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna vote for the cat.
The cat.
Yeah.
I don't trust the cat. I really thought we were on the same page, Maurice, but I'm not thinking we are.
Listen, I need all the help I can get. I just got some very disturbing news.
I know. Listen, like I said, we're gonna save them, all right? We're gonna save everybody. Your nephew's gonna be fine.
And then they'll make us all pip seekers.
You said it
I
right.
don't want to be a pip seeker, I just want Greg to get better.
It's so sad.
That's really nice. Maybe it is.
All right.
I don't know why that really got me.
Oh.
Just want Greg to get better.
Who is Yellow?
Okay, so our new adventuring group, who has taken upon themselves to save all of Mousekind from this ailment, they have decided to venture off into the wilderness of Little Grove to find Auntie Vole's hut. Yeah, and you start traveling out, and yeah, I'm gonna say, no, we're a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
A couple more minutes.
Couple more.
All right, so you guys are traveling through, and you're not seeing a whole bunch actually.
Okay.
You pass some fisher mice. They're just they're catching minnows and stuff. They're like, hey, caught a big one. You keep going, and you eventually make it to 12, where you see this this ring of stones. And they're stacked in a certain way, where they have kind of holes through the middle, kind of like those seeking eyes, like a Coraline. And
Hagstones.
a mouse is floating in the middle of them.
Oh my god.
Their eyes are just glowing and just floating.
They're possessed.
And that's where we're gonna take
Oh,
us.
Shit!
Oh, I don't like this at all.
All my dice. You have been rolling poorly. So you have been banished to the dice jail.
I can't be like this no more. Please, I'll do anything, Dice Jesus. Please, just let me get safe from this torment.
This is a brand new TTRPG system written by me, Victoria.
Are you saying you would like to form an alliance of sorts?
I mean, would you like to form an alliance with me?
But beware, players, for you can betray each other.
No one's excluding anyone from the alliance,
No.
except for maybe D12.
Welcome, viewers. Are you excited to join us?
I'm excited for you to join us.
Oh my god, alright, quick, okay. And welcome back to Big Trouble in Little Grove. I just realized I don't think I ever said the title of it in the first episode.
You did.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
I
Too
think
Little
so.
Too Grove, right?
Too Little Too Grove. Okay, so when we left off, our friends had decided to go to Auntie Vol's hut, and on the way we found a ring of arcane stones and a dude floating around it.
Just the dude.
And he's just floating inside, and yep, this mouse just... Quite literally though.
Does.
Hello? You alright out there?
No reaction. Like,
Guess
for
he's
example-
fine.
No, his reaction would just be.
Yeah, no, that. just floating. Yeah, and you do see, weirdly enough, you see some priestesses there.
Like the same ones that we saw the route before?
Yep. We roll for how many there are. There are 3.
Do I feel any kind of kindred magic based off of the boon that I received from the owl?
Wow. I didn't. Do you want to like kind of focus in on that? On
Yeah,
what it is?
just like,
All right, make a will save.
okay.
This could be bad. So.
Okay.
You've never tapped into just like innate magic before.
All
Let's see what
right.
happens.
All right. Let's see.
Maurice, the mage.
Maurice the Mage.
Mage, baby.
Fuck. It's 1 too high.
You have an inspiration.
I do have an inspiration. Can I use it? Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
But away.
Yes! Oh my god.
That's
it was
awesome.
just enough.
Oh.
It was 1 lower. Holy fuck.
Hell yeah.
Good idea. Wow.
That's
Another reason.
That wasn't my idea, but thank you.
Another reason I like this is the way the save.
You're welcome, bud.
I love that you have to roll under it, so you always know as the player what you need to get, and it's
Yeah.
it's so transparent. And like with the DM, it's like, oh, I can just bump the DC a little higher. It's like, no. So
Who would ever do that?
you tune in to the weave of magic, and your brain just experiences all these things at once. You see all these like colors and flashes of things that could be. You see that this magic is almost it's an identifying property. It's almost looking at what the worth or power or life force that this singular mouse has. They're doing some sort of ritual to kind of get a read in and out of this person.
Are you alright?
I just had some very weird things going on.
Okay.
there seems to be some kind of how do I put this? Some kind of
Witchcraft.
Yes, but it's like they're sizing this fellow up, you know, they're trying to see what they can eke out of him, you know.
They're like,
Is the
incense burners are going. There's like just a slight haze of smoke, which is probably why they haven't like seen you yet.
Is the floating mouse, does it have foam coming out of the mouth? Does it look like any of the signs of the mouth, the afflicted?
No, not from what you can gather.
Okay.
Might be a conduit of some kind, perhaps.
What does the smoke smell like?
Oh, it's an incense smell.
Like sage.
Sagey, yeah. It's a scented thing.
I think we should just ignore it.
We did get the advice from the owl that what was it? Not everything appears as it seems.
Nothing is always as it seems.
There we go.
Okay.
What is that?
That's a fire alarm. I
It
would
is a
like to
fire
go
alarm.
stop whatever
Yeah,
is
it's a smoke alarm.
happening up there.
Yes, roleplay goes up in flames.
The one where we burn down the Airbnb.
I don't know if it's upstairs.
Just save the equipment first.
Yes.
Lost the timer.
No, this still counts against you. You should have thought about that before.
I want to talk to them, but I also, what would happen if we just left them? Like when we come back, will we have some kind of like repercussion in the world?
Oh,
you know? You know? You know what I mean?
You never know. Oh my god. Those B-roll footage right here.
So I don't know.
No, this
I
is
want to
A-roll.
talk to them, but I don't want to talk to them. Like I wanted to see what they do.
This is going in the
Do they notice us? Okay, I'll ask that again when we go back. But like, I mean,
There wasn't really, like, thinking about it, there wasn't really, like, a way to have it so you guys wouldn't see, like, be surprised by it. Like, this is how the encounter should have worked,
What does it taste?
but I can't really, like, realistically rule it as, you know, it's surprising you. So
Yeah.
they don't know you're there.
we could just see what happens until,
It gets scary and then we run.
or goodbye.
My kitty.
Or if something bad happens, we can jump in and save. Well, I don't know. They might be doing something good, but maybe he asked for it. You know. Who are we to step in and say, "Oh, what is this? We have dominion over your ritual, priestess"?
Do you want to say that?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize we were doing
No, I mean I'm like saying this to them, like maybe we should just keep to ourselves.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't think we should really interfere with whatever's going on over here. They don't look like they're doing anything bad. We know that they're actively looking for a cure.
How trustworthy are the priestesses of the root?
They're kind of an unknown thing. I mean, like, they have, like, a convent somewhere, and they just kind of dedicate their life to, like, helping the journey of, like, mice who are, like, dying. Just, like, helping that transition. That's just kind of what they're known for. They don't talk a lot.
So
You know?
we could be potentially interrupting a ritual of sorts.
Ritual of death, yeah.
This seems
To
important.
help them pass on to the other side, perhaps.
Whatever we do, we gotta make a decision fast. We don't got a lot of time.
I think we should move on
Yeah, just real quiet like.
and pay our respects as we move by, you know, quietly.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep an ear out though, in case we hear anything bad.
For sure.
Maybe say a kind word under your breath to a passing soul.
Absolutely.
Well, we don't know who's dying.
He's going through something, that's for sure. He needs some good fortune, it seems.
Yeah, say something if you want to, I suppose. If not, just keep your head
So maybe
down.
we just walk by and make some noise, like on the sidewalk, like when you're walking behind someone and you're like, you don't know them, so you don't want to be like, I'm walking behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Please do not be scared of me, even though it is night time.
Exactly. That's it. Just
So
kind
you
of
just make a lot of noise with your feet.
you move a
Honestly,
little louder
I
than
think that
usual.
would be less scary.
Yes,
if you-
because then if it is something dangerous that we should be interrupting, maybe that will be our sign.
Here's your sign.
What's our sign?
Well, I think I'm a Taurus person.
Well, I'm an acorn.
I'm
Yeah,
a
yeah. Are you a star?
I was
or
a
mother?
we're born under the star.
I'm sorry. I'm actually a mother.
Under the
I'm
star.
a moon.
I'm also a moon.
Wow.
Yes. Also in Mausritter, there are very different star signs than we have in our world.
Yes.
Don't know why.
What are you?
I'm an acorn.
That makes sense.
That makes a lot of
What
sense.
about you?
Born under the star.
Oh.
So, power. All right, let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, so we'll
let's
just walk by,
yeah,
I
yeah.
suppose.
Make some gentle noise.
Yep.
Okay.
Do. Here we go.
Yeah. So you are walking, and you, as you're going by them, they do like startle for a second, and like the body like twitches, probably because of some sort of like interruption in the magic. And then they're just like, but they see that you don't mean any harm of any kind, so they're just like bowing with their faceless masks, and then turn back.
All right.
And you keep going.
Okay, Nick.
All right, so you're walking, and you pass like you're going around the plow, and it's honestly not that bad. You are kind of sticking to the edges of everything. You're
Alright.
not going near it, and everything seems fine.
Oh.
So then you see in a small clearing, it's kind of a boggy situation. There's a lot of like moisture in the air here. There's some discarded vines from the below grave tree, because this type of tree is a weeping willow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty.
And so, but it's dead. So a lot of those
That's pretty.
discarded things, those branches and leaves, have kind of blown and taken place here. And as you come into this clearing, you see this severed gnome's head, where its mouth is, it's a garden gnome. Its mouth is just like
It's Claudius.
open. Its mouth is open, and half of it is like in the ground. So it's like that, as it's like an entrance. Its eyes are kind of like this. Someone painted it on badly. There's a couple of like hole, like they're fractured holes, because it's like a because it's like ceramic.
Okay.
And it's got like kind of like a little wooden cross over it, like it's a like a window, like it's like a forged window over that. Yeah, and there's just a bit of mist coats the ground as you're walking through. There's a dampness to the air. And you keep walking. And you hear just a clear ding. Just a bell ring.
Hello?
Enter if you dare.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, we
All
did.
right.
So
I brought snacks. My mama always taught me never to come somewhere empty-handed.
What snacks did you bring?
Rations.
Oh.
I have a lot of them.
What are in your rations?
Definitely some of the biscuits.
For sure.
Some seeds. Some apple bits.
Apple bits.
The bits.
Some acorns. Not the hat part, but the eating part.
Yeah.
Whatever my brother Joe put in there. And some sunflower seeds.
They put a smiley face on like the bag of it, like it's your box lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? They probably gave you like they tied up like the very end of a plastic bag, and they filled it with like water, and they put like a little straw with it, so you can poke it in there like a Capri Sun. Cool.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Dope.
Sick. You guys walk in, and there's just like this coating of webbing just over the entrance, kind of like the Great Owl in the Secret of Men. And you kind of like move it to the side. You can kind of see through it, but not. And inside is this octagonal, like jagged table. It's not level, and there's all these shelves. They're just like at different levels, just on the walls of this round structure. And going up to the cone is like a set of like wooden steps that leads to another room. And you can see all sorts of bottles and spices and strange plants. A lot of them look like they could be poisonous or something. There's a fire in the corner. It's just kind of the embers of it are still there, so it's kind of just a little bit lighting up the room. And there's a big cauldron over it. Coming down the steps in a heap of these ragged clothes and this like messy hair coming down with a staff is this vole. And I think they're the kind where they have like this at the end of their nose.
Yeah, for sure.
And so she comes down as we have Auntie Vole. You hear, "Ooh, hello, dearies. Thank you for visiting my establishment. Happy to be here."
I'm sorry, did we wake you up?
No, dearie, I am always awake. Your days.
Your hair's just a bit of a mess, so...
Oh, it's the body. Different. Very different styles when I was a young, plump girl.
Later.
Oh, sit at my table. Can I get you anything to drink or eat?
Oh, I brought snacks if you want something. I don't know what Wolf's like, but I got an assortment.
An offering!
I am kind of in a period of my life where I'm trying to get in touch with all of my spiritual connections.
Oh, yes.
So,
Maurice, I've seen you through the weeds. A bit of peeking you're doing, a little bit of great owl magic. Sisters, her and I.
I mean, she did give me a thing, but I would never peek. No, I would never.
It's meant to be peeked. Peer into, dirty
So then, to your question about if I could have something to eat, could I perhaps have something that would give me some more magic or something?
In due time, dearie, we'll get to your boons.
All right.
Excuse me, but you said that you were sisters with the owl?
Oh, in a sense, kindred souls, much like your own.
Well, Auntie Vole, we'd be looking for a way to get over to the shack.
Oh yes, Miss Campbell. The shack. You sure you want to go through the bramble thicket?
I think we want to go whichever way is the safest or the fastest.
Very sure.
I can grant the gift of flight for a time being.
Well, perfect.
I need something in return.
Yeah, all right.
Of course.
Sure,
I did
sure.
give you a snack, but I can look and see what else I got.
What sort of price were you looking for?
Yeah.
It just so happens the Buckthorns, the Campbells, have an important item that has been found by my third eye.
I'm sorry, do that sound again.
And Maurice says, "Oh!"
Yeah, and I just imagine that's a very like Studio Ghibli moment where it's just way too animated.
I know, like very detailed. There's like 5 warts and everything.
And like you can see the eye like roll back up from the back, you know, like
Totally.
Yeah,
And I do
gross.
think it's like that way. Not
yeah. Ew.
What legs?
It's very
Yes,
Yeah.
I've peered, and the night frogs of Frog Nights of Lily Pond have found a very important vestige that was owned by your families. A feud was taken over it, and I would love to own a piece of such malice.
Well,
I'm sure. I'm sure if you guys want to save the entirety of the grove, then you'll happily do that, right?
They seek a challenger. A warrior.
Oh.
wait, what? Sorry,
I'm
missed
sorry,
something.
what are you asking us to do exactly?
Go to the frogs of Lily Pond. Earn this item that they've been keeping for a great warrior and bring it back to Auntie. Simple. Or option 2.
I like
We
all.
have options.
We love multiple choice.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Go to Melchior's manor and pluck a white hair from one of his mittens.
Like his mittens that go over his
He has
paws,
white
or
paws.
like his actual
So,
paws?
He's a black cat with white paws. Mittens.
Alright,
got
I'm
socks
just
on.
checking.
So, fight as a champion for the frogs. Or get a hair from Melchior.
Nothing is always even.
Could we yes, yeah, good idea. Yeah, we're gonna need to think on this one for a sec.
Yes,
For a sec.
yes.
Clarence, get over here.
Do not worry, I'll be brewing some tea.
Chamomile, please.
Don't drink the tea.
Okay.
You drink what I have, bitch.
She's heard the things you've said in the village.
Never.
I haven't been making a lot of money lately.
You have to be nice to Auntie.
I think you need to be taken down a peg, my lady.
Here's 6 pips.
Oh, thank you.
You said you were making money.
You're so kind, just like your family.
You gotta respect your elders.
Good stock.
Here's what I think.
Yeah.
It's gonna take us the same amount of time to get to Melchior and back as it is to get to the Pips Seekers. So what if we can use that in negotiation. If she has the power of flight and we need it,
Yeah.
and she needs something from us,
Yeah.
but there's time, and we can just tell we're gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah, but how do we know that the Pip Seekers aren't just gonna ask us for something else and then we'll be even further behind?
But she doesn't know that they would ask us for something else.
She
Right.
seems pretty smart.
What if we say, hey, sexy witch lady, we don't want to do your job thing and we're gonna leave, and then she kills us.
That sounds fair.
We could just say, well, we have another route to go to, and we're pressed on time, so we're unfortunately gonna have to go with that offer.
I will try something.
Would you like to tell the group before you just act on your own?
No.
Alright.
She says, she's like singing.
Typical Canada.
She's like,
Wow.
She's
I thought
like,
you-
Bubbles and truffles. Ickiness.
Auntie Vol.
I like
I guess we
her.
could just tell her we're going to do something and then just not do it.
Yeah.
Although maybe then we'd be cursed or something.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Auntie Vol.
Yeah?
We don't particularly have the time to go on one of your quests now,
We can just go.
but is there a way that I could make some kind of pact to go on it after?
What?
I'm not making it back to the witch.
I will make the pact.
Okay. I'm gonna
That's
just go somewhere.
very interesting. Where do you need to go? Where are you planning on next?
We are trying to get to the shed and then to the house.
To see King Adam to cure the
Everybody.
yeah.
Oh, the king. Interesting mouse he is.
Do you know him?
He is, so he's alive.
I knew him long ago, but it's
Oh.
been quite a while. I've not been to the ruins.
Well, reason with me here for a moment. If this illness takes over and kills all of mouse kind, you'd be for sure out of work, out of money, because there would be no one left to trade with. So, why not just say, I owe you one?
You strike a hard bargain, dearie. But I will give a counter offer. Why not take my steed and just pick up the pace a little?
Sorry, pick up the what?
The pace a little.
Oh, okay.
What's your steed?
Peer out. Look at it. And you see as a peach drops from the from like just out of nowhere, and it begins to rot and twist a little bit, and these spider legs crack out of it, and parts of it on the inside begin to rot and become hollow, and it becomes a chariot.
Whoa! A
Let's
spider
take,
peach
we should take the chariot. We should take the chariot.
Yeah, let's take the fucking scary chariot.
Sure?
So,
Are you fucking sure
I
about
like
that?
her. She reminds me of my
sorry.
grandma Tessa.
So you're saying that this here chariot you call it, will get us to Melchior and back to you before the end of the day?
Yes. It is night time already, so you might need to travel in the morning, but it will be less time.
I mean, all we have to do is get one little hair. We might not even have to plug it from his little footsies. We could take it from where he sleeps or something.
And so, just so I am sure,
then how do we know it's from his hand?
Well, because
We could get
that's
the
the only part that's white, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
and so just so I'm entirely sure, we would rather risk our lives trusting the witch and her creepy spider chariot
I like her.
than just going to the Pip Seekers directly the next day and with the same amount of time.
This is so entertaining. Can I add something to help?
Oh God.
Here's something extra. This
Oh,
is
God.
funny.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so Melchior hates his real name. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Please, it would be so funny.
It's Mittens.
Mittens!
Mittens! His one weakness is his ego. He hates it. And his greatest enemy is the snake Asmodeus.
Whoa.
Noted.
There are
And
many options.
Okay.
That one's just the funniest to me.
Look. Whatever you guys want to do, I will be there. I will offer support. I'm like water. I flow. I will go where you want me to go.
If you wish to take it to the Pip Seekers, you may. But my boon could last longer than their squirrels.
While we think about this, do you know anything about why these mice are getting sick? Like, do you know the nature of this illness, or?
I have been looking into it, but there's almost a blockage. A wall in the magical weave that I cannot pierce through. It feels as though our very souls are being lifted away from us.
I see.
It makes us us and just reduces us to animals.
Instinct.
Yeah.
That seems real bad.
Or maybe the world is restarting as it always does. Nature. Death.
Jesus!
Inspiration.
My lord.
Okay.
Fine.
Well, so we could take it to the cat, or the tree, or the frogs, but the tree or the frogs would not give us the flying, or whatever else she does.
I'll say
I forgot
that
about Clarence.
Clarence speaks up and he's just, can I say something?
Yeah.
sure.
I don't want to see the cat. He's gonna eat me.
No, he's not.
I'm sure the rest of my buddies have said something about me not being there. They say, I think I have buddies.
Well, but the cat,
Well.
he rules over all of, what's that place called again? Willow something?
Rat Town.
Willow Grave.
Willow Grave.
Rat Town.
Say, he
It's basically Rat Town, you're right.
But and there's mice and things that live there and rats, and he hasn't eaten all of them. So who's to say he'd eat us?
But if we show up with a traitor,
He just eats us slowly.
and then they see that he's gonna just let him go, then they might be more inclined to just leave, and he probably don't want that, so he probably will just eat him, yeah.
Well, we'll just put a hat on Clarence. Then say he's somebody else.
Give him your acorn hat.
Yeah, give him your acorn.
Let him wear the acorn.
My hat.
You want to protect
Yeah,
Clarence,
your
don't
hat.
you?
You do love Clarence, don't you?
Yeah, don't you?
He's our new best friend.
Alright, fine.
Look at that face.
Why are we giving me the hat?
You can wear my hat.
It's a disguise.
Alright. I'm like way bigger than you.
Oh, yeah, so I forgot about that.
I was also
Excuse me,
confused about the hat.
Mrs. Bowl, could you disguise our friend? Could you disguise our friend as a mouse? Is that an ability that you have?
It's very easily within my grasp.
It would definitely make going to see Melchior much more palatable.
Yes, but we're really pushing it. So I will need something of importance to me. Like said hat.
My hat.
Well, dearly, I need the emotional energy to channel the spell. The loss will be quite enough.
Wait, why are we disguising Clarence? Why is that important?
You
Because
have many options.
he'll be
We're
eaten.
just exploring them right now.
We could just leave him. We could just be leaving him here for the moment.
I don't want to be here.
No,
It would only be for a moment.
Would you rather come with us, or would you rather chart your own path as Clarence, the solo rat explorer?
I want to be with you guys.
All right, well then we're
Get
not going to
disguised.
leave behind.
We're gonna have to disguise you.
Okay.
Why?
So we're.
Because if we show up and Melchior sees that we've got Clarence and he just lets him go, then all the other mice and rats and people are going to be like, wait, if he can just bugger off and leave, then why can't I just leave? I hate Melchior too. And then he's going to lose his grasp on the Willow Grave place.
But
And then,
mate-
so it's in his overwhelmingly best interest to eat Clarence. To go,
I'm so sorry. I see how spirited you are, and I love your passion, but I am lost.
why?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I feel like everyone else is getting it, and I'm just in the dark.
What we're saying is that bringing Clarence into the place where he left and betrayed
Everyone.
would not be good for him because it would just be more incentive for the cat, his overlord, to eat him.
And the rest of us, because we're with him associated.
That being said, what if we did start a riot and overthrew the cat?
Oh my
Well,
god.
I don't know about that.
We almost died today already, once,
What's another?
without a giant cat. Well, you got a point there. I mean,
We're almost for sure going to very closely die many more times.
I still think we could just sneak in, get a little hair, get
I
out.
would like.
We could, but as backup,
I
start a riot.
don't think there's enough rats or mice to take him down.
Oh.
Oh, well, they don't have to take him down. We just have to run.
I don't want them to die.
Yeah,
They're
you seem
not the best, but
pretty
like,
quick to just be like, oh, well,
I really-
it was for a
He's got
good
a
cause,
point.
I guess.
He's got a good point.
I mean, Bartley's in there.
Oh.
I don't want them.
That's actually so sad.
I was thinking I could, if we did go, I could maybe get Bartley out.
Well, that's what I'm
We could
saying.
get another. We could get
If
Another Ireland.
Bartley on our team. That would be
Yes.
incredible if we could get Bartley.
If
So
you
you've got to
go-
come with us.
If you go there and show these rats, I got out, you can too.
Yeah.
Then we can all leave, and it's worth fighting for freedom.
But he'll be in danger.
We are always in danger.
No, no, we're not.
We are mice. Everything around here wants to eat us.
I mean, our motto is
What if
quite
we-
literally about not
All
making
right.
it to the next day.
Counterpoint, what tried to eat us on our way here? Not a single thing.
that we know of.
So we didn't try. You're saying we just walked by and went, oh, those darn mice, they were too low to the ground.
I think we just got lucky. But I remember a time almost getting eaten by a brown recluse spider just trying to use the loo.
That does happen.
It does happen a lot, but let's...
Alright, but Clarence said that even with all of us and all the mice and rats and everyone in Willowgrave, we couldn't all kill Melchior. So even if we all tried to leave, he could just kill all of us one by one until we're all dead anyway. If he wanted to kill us, we'd be dead anyway.
I'd much rather try to do it a sneaky way before just causing...
I
Anyone
agree.
to die.
I just think as a backup option, it's a good idea to just try to convince everybody to start leaving.
That's true. They
First-
don't have to overthrow. They could just run away.
Well, I think that is poking the cat myself, so...
Poking the cat.
I think we're gonna be
we'll be-
plucking the cat here in a
We'll
little
be
bit.
really, really sneaky, and then everything will be fine.
Yeah, but I think if we need to think about it... wow, accent gone. If we need to think about it, keep it in the back pocket, causing a riot.
That's all I'm saying.
Causing a riot in the back pocket, I do like that as an idea.
But then we're just throwing all their lives away instead of our own. That's not very heroic.
That's
To be fair, they're throwing their lives away every time they attack us for some cat.
Well, so it's just okay? I don't know. That's a very morally gray area.
I'm just saying.
You can see Miss Auntie is almost like she's eating a big meal. Like she just is very satisfied, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just feeding off of your energy.
Let's just go with plan A, be sneaky, and plan B we'll figure out as we go.
Okay, so for GM's
Yeah.
perspective, so the plan is you're going to Melchior Manor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've abandoned the Pips because
You
I
abandoned the Pip Seekers and the Lily Pond thing.
Unless,
Lily Pond, I'm fine with abandoning.
As cool as the frogs would be as a player at the table.
I
It
just
is
think,
cool, but-
Evan, the player, wants to go see the Pip Seekers, but I also know that we're going to see Melchior.
I
and that's
honestly
what's
just think
happening.
that's going to be fastest.
What, the Pip Seekers?
No, going to
Melchior.
Melchior.
Oh, yeah, I am also concerned with speed, seeing as one of my only 2 living relatives in the Grove are beset with illness. So I also vote for the cat.
All right, fine. We'll go see the cat. Disguise Clarence, and we'll go.
All right. You. Get,
Oh, we're disguising Clarence.
No, the witch is disguising Clarence.
Alright. I trust you, and I know you're going to take really good care of my hat.
I will be so careful with it. Slides it into her cloak. And she goes, oopity, boopity, be someone else. Maha!
and suddenly, yeah, it's very Cinderella-y. Like with sparkles all around him, Clarence just turns into
Oh my god.
a handsome young mouse.
Wow.
And he's like,
Oh my.
oh wow, I'm a mouse. It's like a second chance.
Oh,
You
Let's do it.
You look very dashing.
Dude, thank
You
you.
look very good.
Ow.
alright, into the spider carriage.
Here we go.
Yes,
To the
this
spider carriage.
terrifying thing with these sharp black legs, and like you get into it. There's the seed is in the middle of it, and you kind of use it like you kind of around to make it like a joystick to
Beautiful.
tell where it goes. Yeah, and this weird rotten peach item is just bounding through the wilderness.
Thank you, Auntie Mole. See you later.
Goodbye, and I will.
I like her.
Preach that anywhere else.
I should have asked her some other questions I just thought of. That's very sad.
Yeah. If you want, we can turn around and go back. We can spend some more time over at Anti-Volts if you want.
We don't got time. So you're heading straight for Melchior Manor. I'll say you guys sleep, and then you find somewhere to sleep, and then you wake up the next morning and you're ready to do this. Mark off the point of rations. Yeah, one usage on rations.
My rations are gone.
I also gave one
Question.
to Anti-Vol.
Yeah.
Do we know if the sickness is contagious or not?
You don't know.
Okay.
Shite.
It keeps happening more and more though.
Okay.
But in random places. That's the weird thing. It's like it's not. Yeah, like a couple were happening in Apple Creek and then stuff in Mapleport.
All right.
Interesting.
Anyways. Yeah. The party makes their way to Melchior Manor. You see this. It's an amalgamation of like paper towel rolls, cat jungle things, whatever those are called.
Cat towers?
Cat towers. Like it's almost like just a dark looming castle of those.
Oh my.
And all the ropes on them are frayed. There's just bits of hair everywhere. No white hair.
Damn it.
It's all just black and just coats the
That
ground.
was too easy.
It coats the ground, and it's almost like you're walking through hay of just black fur. There is this central place, and it's just a bunch of tuna cans just lined to make like one circular entrance. And it's just an entrance to the tower. You see you see like 4 dead rats just kind of patrolling the area.
Dead?
They're called dead rats. That's their gang name. Yeah, sorry.
Got it. That makes much more sense.
And you can see the tree of Willowgrave very easily. It's almost like it's split in half, but like with one giant impact point from a lightning bolt. It is burnt to a crisp. The bark is blackened and ashen, and it just looks like a seedy area. Things have just gone to hell here. You're walking forward, and you can see that there are a couple of entrances that are higher up on the tower, and you see the entrance in front of you. And that's what you have. And I will, say again, there's probably traps. Dead rats are their gang is known for that. So you're off. What do you do?
You said we see about 4 members, right? Roaming around.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Sneaky.
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 We're sneaky. We're small.
We can definitely.
Is there a way we could lure them away, or maybe we go through because we're on the we're door-to-door salespeople or something,
Door-to-door
He's
sales.
selling.
I don't know.
Yarn?
Rations?
Rations. We have rations.
There are mice in there, right?
Oh, I know.
I don't know.
Pull out this giant bag of pips and
Yeah.
say, what if we just tell them to go leave with money? Money leave.
They are.
That would
Clarence,
probably work.
how easy is it to bribe your friends over there?
Pretty easy.
All right.
Let's do that.
I'll throw my money on the pot. I got 186 gold. I'd be happy to throw that in there. I don't really.
Maybe think about
You have
trying
to also think. You gotta offer something that's better than death.
Is money better than death?
Maybe.
Not when you're dead.
What if we could offer them new lives as mice? We know which.
What if
I don't have any more hats.
we could also think about offering it to just one, so maybe we have more to offer, and he can distract them all for us, instead of going up with what we have and trying to divide it amongst 4 different rats.
Well,
Maybe
it's
that's
not exactly.
risky.
How are we going to say, oh, you won, and you come over here, and you 3, can you just stay over there for 5 seconds while we talk to this one?
Yeah, he's got a good point. He's got a very good point. Maybe that option's off the table then.
We could also throw some on the ground, and then while they're stooped over, just walk by.
That's a good
I like
idea.
that.
Or maybe that's too easy. Maybe that wouldn't be maybe that wouldn't work.
I
I
don't
mean,
know, I
if we
think
can, if we
that's
just don't
smart.
break any twigs or trip on ourselves, or you know, if we just focus on getting by, maybe if we buy enough time, throw it far enough away, put enough there, I'll happily give up all 186 gold that I've got in my pocket right now.
Well, you've
Pips,
got a
not
whole
gold.
bag of pips, so maybe
Oh.
hold on to that if we need to bribe more.
I could be the distraction. I could go up and say, oh, bother. I've got all this money and I don't. Oh, I've never had so much money before in my life and nothing to do with it.
Maurice, keep your voice down.
No, I'm saying, what if I said that? And they're like, oh, come here, you mouse. And then you all go in and then I'll figure my way out or
That
something.
sounds
a good idea.
dangerous.
I think it might be better just to try and. I can't fight the dropping the bag thing.
What do you think, Laurel?
I think the distraction with the pips might be the best idea. It's least
Definitely the
dangerous
least.
possible.
Yeah, it doesn't
think I
put any of us
So
in
let's
direct
just
danger.
throw it then.
You're gonna try to throw it, and you're gonna try to like kind of sneak around them to get into the entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's throwing it? Who's good at throwing things?
What would that be a strength check?
There's no check required for that.
Oh, great.
It's so everyone can make dex checks to squeak by without being seen.
Sweet.
At advantage because they're dumb.
Thank goodness.
Oh yes, baby.
Wow, thank goodness I had advantage.
Who's gonna mess it up?
That's a 7.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Oh my god.
Nope.
All right. Plan B might be forced. Okay, so you
Oh,
guys are going in, and you know most of you make it into the actual tunnel, and then Maurice, you are lagging behind a little bit, and you trip over a root right in front of them, and they go, "Hey, what's your big idea?"
Well, I am sorry about that. Well, you see, what I'm doing here is a very good question, and the answer may surprise you, my young friends.
This sounds like clickbait.
Sounds interesting.
Yes. Well, you see, long ago, I was.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, what
Yeah.
are all your names?
This is great.
I'm Scar Nipple.
Hi. Can I look at
This here's Bread Box.
Skull Nipple and Breadbox?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You're very How old are you? You don't look a day over 8 weeks, 8 days.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
This is amazing.
I'm like peeking
Maurice is
over my
behind
shoulder,
us.
making they're leaving. So I'm
You
like,
know what? I will say,
He's buying his time.
coming out of the entrance towards you guys,
Oh no.
you see the shadow of a rat, but then it shrinks and shrinks, and it's a mouse.
what?
And coming out is this, I would say like almost a calico mouse. And he's got like real shaggy tuft of fur on top of his head, and he's wearing just like a normal tunic, and he looks like, I don't know, he's a bit dirty and scrawny, and he's like running up and he's going, "What are you doing?"
We're gonna steal white fur from one of them.
What did you do?
Well, wow, okay.
I'm gonna help. And he runs forward,
Who are you?
and he goes, "All right, Bread Box, Star Nipple, what about our game?" And they're like, "Our game? Oh yeah, our game. Is it milky or piss to you? You should be just showing your face around here, or I should kill you." And he's like, "No. Come here." And he punches him in the face.
Sucker punched.
Yeah, and the rat goes like
What?
flying for a second.
Oh my god.
He just starts battling him. He just goes, You, go ahead. I'm gonna finish these ones off. And he just starts fighting them.
It's a fucking sleeper agent.
This guy rules.
Yeah.
Maurice, come on!
Maurice, we gotta go.
All right.
Come on, Maurice.
Thank you.
Take my money back.
You get some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys keep going forward.
This is going great.
Okay, yeah, does anyone know who that was? Or was that just like a...
I don't know. I'd like to think of it as a holy intervention.
I sure hope
Listen,
so.
my great uncle, cousin, I'm not sure how we're related. They always say, don't look a gift mouse in the tail.
I may have
Keep
spoken
moving.
too soon when I admonished you about your comment
What comment?
about their family.
So you walk into the next room, and this seems to be like some sort of like foyer, but it's still like the same like dirty, murky-looking place. You can see there's just some, it's like a skull here and there, a couple of bones, picked clean. There's like a cat toy in the corner. It's like a ball with a bell in it. There's nothing else much going on here. Yeah.
So we just have to find where Melchior sleeps, right?
Sure.
And then we can just pick a little hair and get out of here.
Yeah. Do we
Sounds like a
see
plan.
any? Do we
Get out of
see
there.
any hair just lying about?
And white hairs?
White?
No.
Damn.
Oh, of course.
Of course
Not
not.
his mittens, dude. Too
The
powerful.
mittens don't shed as much as everything else either. The hair's shorter there, so it holds on a lot harder.
So Melchior's not here.
Nope.
No Melchior.
Okay, that's good.
Where would he be?
We don't know.
Who knows?
All right.
I don't know. I don't know how Melchior acts.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, great.
So, we could wait for him to fall asleep. Might be here a while.
Yeah.
Or we could all hide and then kick the ball, and maybe if he really likes that thing, then he will. Do I know that that's a cat toy?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we kick the ball, and then he'll come running and say, "Oh, my ball," and then.
I heard kick the bull, and I was like, when did a cow get to this
The
game?
ball does look a bit dusty. It hasn't been played with in a while.
All
Alright,
no one to
maybe he
play
won't
with.
know. But maybe, I mean, how much do I know about cats? Do I know anything about cats?
They're scary.
Alright, well, maybe
They
not.
kill everything.
You mentioned there were bones lying around. Do any of them look like cat bones?
No.
Okay.
Lots of
That would've
nice.
been crazy.
Lots
Can I go around and
Mostly
kick the
nice.
ball?
Yeah. Ching 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 ching.
What? Oh my god.
That's what we said, right? That's what we're doing?
Oh, I thought you were just going up to it. I didn't know you were gonna go and ring it.
Hide.
I'm gonna just hide.
I'm hiding.
Hide.
Oh fuck.
Oh god.
Shouldn't have done that. All right. So yeah, you hear far off in the distance just some movement.
Okay. All right.
God.
Everybody else hide. I've got an idea.
I'm hiding.
Yeah.
I do have. I have a question, real quick.
Yeah.
I have this electric lantern. I didn't really know what it was. Could it be a laser pointer?
Make a luck roll. This is actually a thing in Mausritter.
Oh.
Luck rolls. Luck rolls are for events that have an unpredictable outcome and is outside the remit of strength, dex, or will. Assign an X and 6 chance to the outcome occurring, low for unlikely, high for likely, then roll a d6. If the result is equal to or less than the chance it happens. What do you guys think? If it's an mostly unlikely.
I think it's a 6 out of 6.
That's not how this works.
I want to say 2 out of 6.
Yeah.
But I gotta be honest, asking for a laser pointer now suddenly that a cat is here, I want to say 1 out of 6.
I agree.
I think 2 out of 6. 'cause
Okay.
This is kind of funny.
Yeah.
So okay, so we're thinking ratio. So I guess like
It'd be like a 1 and a 2.
1 to 2, you get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 to 6.
Roll
you don't.
good.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Give
Well
me a
done.
second, because something else crazy just happened because we're on an encounter right now.
Also, oh shit!
I'm hiding.
I love this game. So,
Oh god.
slinking. through a different passageway.
The
Oh
snake is here
my
too.
God.
And we kick the ball. You kick the ball, crazy person.
My God.
It's just what my character would do.
So, yeah, you hear it, and you don't see anything. But you see the very vague, just shimmers of difference in the air, and as if uncloaking like a cloaking device, like a predator.
Oh my God.
He is a mustard yellow and brown English adder.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I did have a specific thing.
Rock pipe.
I don't have a picture of it. I just wrote down what he was.
Almond.
But you can look him up if you want. They have kind of a more like boniness to their face, I'd say. And he just appears in the light, and he goes. Yeah, he sniffs a little bit. And he goes, I smell some mice. And the desperation is delicious. Hello. Little one.
Does he see us?
Hello there.
Wait, we hid.
I mean, this is happening on you. So like
Right.
you can prepare for the cat, but this is happening at this moment.
Cool.
He goes, now why are you venturing into this castle?
We're gonna kill a cat. You wanna help?
Oh, I would if I stood more of a chance.
Oh, you don't?
You stand lots of a chance. You're the thing that Mittens is most afraid of.
Who's me?
Oh, you don't know?
I do not know.
So. Okay. Get this. Are you ready for this?
It's really fun.
It's really, really fun.
It's hilarious.
So you know that big scary cat? You know how he's like all black, but he's got the little white bits on his paws?
The little socks.
I do.
Turns out, the people upstairs, they call him Mittens because it looks like he's wearing like human winter mittens, you know? And all the humans call him
large
this.
snake mouth opens, these huge fangs dripping.
We
And
know.
he's laughing at him.
Do we know what humans are?
Do we know what humans are actually? Should I retcon what I just said a little bit?
You've never seen one.
Never seen one. This guy.
It's kind of a weird thing. It's like you kind of have always known that these items come from humans, but no one has ever seen one.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
I gotcha.
Not in Little Grove, not in Ruins Valley.
We know about humanity though.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you're trying to mess them up.
Yeah.
If I can get a good, by the way, my name's Asmodeus. You can call me Mo.
Hello.
Howdy,
Very
Mo.
nice to meet you, Mo.
Pretty scales you have.
I know.
Tried.
And you look pretty too.
Pretty tasty, yes.
Would you like a biscuit?
I just think, to my friend's point, that hearing the most hated thing about his personality and identity coming from you, his mortal nemesis, might strike a chord in him that would make him more susceptible to perhaps an attack of some kind.
Well, you have a very eloquent way with words. Thank you. That's exactly what I was hoping
Or
you'd
one
give
of us can act as a distraction for you to get the perfect bite.
Alright. Seems like we don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna cloak myself in the corner. And you mice do your little suicidal mission. And I'll be waiting for the right moment.
Alright.
And he cloaks himself. And I forgot to mention, his scales have a lot of arcane sigils like on spell tablets covering him.
That's dope.
That's cool.
He's a
Magic
spell
snake.
snake.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and he just turns invisible.
Guys, I'm sorry I said that we were trying to kill it. I just felt like that would help us the most.
Let's just hide. Let's hide. Let's hide.
Yep. You all hide, I guess. I'll stay out here.
You guys are hidden. The cat comes in. You see this. He's very much a tomcat. This this large, lanky, skinny, like his limbs are just very long. Comes in and like you can see the shoulders protruding as he stalks. His ears have tufts that keep going. There's just constant fangs coming out of him. His eyes are just glowing, sickly green with red in the middle of them.
Ew.
As they glow, and they do brighten the room as he is used to seeing in the dark. And you see his little mittens
Cute.
as he stalks.
Less cute.
Very much like Smaug in the moment, just
Hell yeah.
dude, sniffing and there's a lot going on in his senses. He knows he smells something, but he can't see it.
Oh God. Guys, I can go distract him. I can go to another.
And it sounds like a low rumble just.
I got us into this mess.
This is what the Star Watchers were made to do. This is what we all do. This is what my father did. This is what my grandfather did. This is what I can do.
Alright, I'm gonna give a count. Final decision.
Is there?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I don't care.
Go together.
Okay.
What's your question? Sorry, actually.
Is there a scratching post in here?
The whole thing kind of is.
Okay.
My scratching dome.
Is there something in particular that looks like it could catch fur on the paw? Like if it were to scratch it at it?
Yeah. The walls would be, yeah.
Because I would like to shine the laser point over there to see if I can get him to scratch at it.
Okay, so while you guys are about to like jump and do something, a ding appears.
Okay. Action. Let's hold that.
Just you see launches himself. Melchior, the malevolent, launches himself at the thing. It's just. Are you moving it anymore?
I'm moving it a little bit around, wiggling it, trying to like give him as much action on the wall.
Could I help stabilize it?
Yeah, because there has to be a check here.
Sure.
I'm trying to think of what would be Dex. It'd be Dex.
You can do
That's
it.
my best stat.
Roll Dex at advantage because Katie is helping.
Yes.
Just think about this moment. You are by yourself. You've made this decision, and someone who should be your enemy has decided to help you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
6.
There we go. So you are darting this back and forth, and the cat just can't scramble it. And I'll even say, he does see you for a second, but he wants that fucking dog. So he's going for the dog. He's like, later, meet later. Whoa, come here. Stop fooling me, you red menace.
After
Hates the communists.
I'm gonna start leading the dog kind of towards the doorway it came from to lead him out the room.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it.
Someone go get the hair. Okay, let's go. You and me.
Yes, let's go.
I've got my dagger.
So are you leading him towards the entrance, or another place in this place?
The entrance. Where did he come from? Where was he?
He kind of came. Oh, okay, I forgot to explain where the entrances were. I'm sorry, guys. So you came through the entrance. You're in the foyer. So you've come through this place. You're here, and you're in this circular room. And then there's 2 staircase tunnels. They're tunnels that kind of wrap like this and just kind of go off into nothing. He came through one of those tunnels.
Yeah, I would like to.
Actually, the snake came from the other one.
Okay, I would like to, in the tunnel that Melchior came through, I'd like to shine it down there and lead him out there, and then.
He starts. He starts bounding towards there. And the snake. You can see the ripples in the air. It's just kind of slowly stalking and following.
Keep it up.
Okay, go get the hair. Go get the hair.
Yeah. So the 2 of us can run down and grab the hair.
So you're looking for the hair that was left on the walls?
Yes.
Okay. You are definitely acting under pressure.
For sure.
So I want to see a will save.
Will save.
Could we potentially get advantage since we're working together on it, or do we need to just...
This looks like an individual matter.
Absolutely.
Work.
You can do it.
Did you do well?
I got a 19.
Okay. You have not found it yet. It's going to take a little bit more time.
I got a 15. Yeah.
Well, I think they're doing a little badly out there.
What do we do?
I think we stay here and we'll tell their story. Play.
I'm going to try to take my hook,
That's hilarious.
my fish hook, and I'm going to try to scratch it along the scratching post to try to see if I can catch a hair with it.
Okay, that's gonna take some time. So time needs to be bought. What are we doing?
Okay.
I have 180.
That needs to be both. Wait, what? Yeah, what's the cat doing? Wait.
What's the cat doing?
The cat ran down there.
And the snake went after him.
Yep.
I'm hoping they'll
Alright,
occupy themselves.
you and I, we got this.
Yeah.
We're gonna run out and we're gonna be there in case the cat comes back. And I
Alright.
have a plan.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Just be ready.
The cat is coming back.
Alright.
And
What's
you
the
see,
plan?
We're just looking for hair over here. We're like scraping our weapons
please.
against the wall, trying to like knock some loose.
Melchior is just, he's entranced with the dot, and it disappeared when he kept going down because you weren't able to shine it on that way. So he comes back, and he's like looking around, and he actually steps on the snake, but the snake doesn't react. So you just see as though his paw is floating almost in midair as he's stepping up, invisibility, and he's just walking over. He's not even realizing it. And you see as the shimmers start to kind of curl around the cat just a little bit. What are you doing?
What are we doing?
You and I, we go. So we're out there, and
I'm not playing for this.
and I say.
Laura Bell!
Oh, I feel the sickness taking me.
Oh no! It's a sickness!
I'm so sick.
Where's these goddamn hairs?
Why is it so hard to find a fucking hair?
Okay, he's gonna make a will save to see if this bothers him.
I'm hearing it's spreading to cats too now!
Yes, it's spreads to anything. I really hope something doesn't eat me. I'm so sick.
my god.
It's spreading to all the animals!
It's airborne. It's an airborne disease. He calls from the other side while he's desperately screaming.
I got a natural 20.
Yes!
Yes!
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Fuck this kitty.
He is goes, no, don't give me that sickness. Get away. And he bats you away.
Grab a fur while you're getting batted. Use your dexterity to grab hold of the fur.
Do that?
Is he batting both of us or just...
Just him.
I guess.
Then can I get the fur?
I guess I don't know. Can we both try, or is
yeah,
it,
can
or
we both
like?
try?
You can both try.
All four of us
Or
trying to
maybe
get fur right
you
now.
can
This is awesome.
Okay. I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
As it goes, and I'm like,
It's actually supposed to be a D6.
Is this a dex? Okay.
You can do it.
What is it?
It's a 6.
That's great! I have a 10 in dex.
Maurice, you take 4 points of damage. As the force of this cat, it's just Maurice against the wall. And you just, just take 4 points, and you're okay, I guess. But it wasn't even like him trying to eat you either, he just wanted you away, and it was just a simple flick of the paw. But you grabbed this long, thick white hair, and then you I'll say you got a couple too, why not?
Yeah, we got
like, hey, I got it, and then you got it
Equals
too.
20.
And the cat goes, where's the red beast gone?
Oh, I see it down there. Look. And I'm gonna point to the other tunnel that the snake originally came out of.
Contested will checks.
Okay.
He's getting a little curious about this situation. He's like, something's going
Can I
on.
keep that one?
What was it?
It was a 5.
I rolled an 8, so yeah, why not?
Yo!
Yeah, and,
Stop calling it things!
he starts to go down, and
Run.
you see as he just goes, what? And the snake appears out of nowhere, wrestling.
Run.
the
Oh my
cat.
god.
And then there's just a ball of like, just like
Just like...
See you later, mittens!
as you run out, you run past. The mouse is still there, and it's just got bloody.
Oh my god.
It's just like.
this guy is awesome.
I have to know your name. What is your name?
Jen Conklin. And as you climb back into the carriage, you make your way back to Antipoles, ready to gain the boon of flight. That's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
That was crazy.
Oh my god.
The fuck?
What the fuck?
Y'all just... Wow, you really made the best of a terrible
Did we
situation.
break your game?
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
also kind of broke my game with that
man.
random encounter. That was so crazy.
That was
Dude,
great.
that was
so
awesome.
cool.
That was so fun.
It was turn 3, so I was like, all right, it's time for an encounter. It might just be some dead rats, and you know the cow will just tell him to like leave or something, like, or I don't know. But then I rolled the snake, and I was
Yeah, that's crazy.
like, we're about to have a kaiju battle over
Man.
here.
we
Yeah.
got
Okay.
it.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in to our little story.
Thank you.
And yeah, remember to always say.
Yes!
Wow. How have we not died yet?